EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Dragons of Tokyo taking on the Denver Broncos. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Broncos at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they took the tough loss in the opener, CD, but since then, they've rebounded to win 2 straight.
And that's exactly what you want to see from your team early on, how they can bounce back from adversity. The Week 1 loss, that absolutely stung. But how about how hard they've worked in the couple of weeks since? And now they're moving back in the right direction.
This is 2nd and 8. Mims in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Second down and a yard. Up the middle, it's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hall. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
19.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career run.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Looks like they'll move things around here.
7 Pirates, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. We can look at this Bronco defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here is 3rd and 5.
Lightning 18. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Hurt.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Randy Gregory able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And some space here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
11 more on that one and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Three 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now it's Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Wilson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. A quick throw complete to Chark. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 33. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And all the way in for the touchdown. How about that? 17th touchdown now on the season. And his guys have taken the lead.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. And Sutton will have a Broncos first down as he'll get this up to the 39. 9 yards that time. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw is Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Bang out, bam.
Now Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Get it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now they'll shift things around. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, zero.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Go, 14.
Throwing is Wilson.
Got his man, it's Dulcich.
A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now.
What? 3rd and 5.
Here's Wilson to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Broncos first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Good guys, 4 down, 4 down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And now an audible here into something else.
Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
2nd and 6.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And a Tokyo first down.
Ready, ready.
They'll set up a throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Tight, 19 tight. 65 tap, 65 tap. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Bronco.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll look to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Back to throw now on first down.
And once again, this is Sanders.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down at a yard.
Fighting to stay upright, eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. A give to Williams, running right. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Trap 50, trap 50. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That is caught by Thielen. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. In motion left here, Sanders. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Tempo. Lightning 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Shark's got it left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now they'll audible to something else. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. Hurry.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
19 Charger.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Welcome back now to Denver as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
Step it in.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 7 that time, second and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. Sanders is into the end zone. Touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Wilson wants a different look.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And they're going to speed things up here. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 46-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The offense on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, alert. Let's go, 4 down.
Here's Wilson. Shoves him away. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 21 yards there on 3rd down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Play action. Now Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
In motion left goes Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get it! Bison, 60 Bison.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Street.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And they'll accept that penalty. They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
They go play action with Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, wide open, complete. Through the middle of the field. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Throwing now is Wilson. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Let's go now.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run, the best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're handing
out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for Tokyo, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.